Okay, so I'm going to do a quick Screencastify of just a general overview of what you're expected to do for math this week. So on this first slide or second slide here, it tells you what slides you're supposed to be looking at for each day. Okay, so I do recommend you just follow the plan for the day and you don't need to go ahead. So I don't want you doing all of the tasks on this slide on Monday. So that's why it's broken into days for you. Okay. And on most of the slides, it says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So as soon as you see the next day, you can stop there. So again, it'll give you kind of a plan for the day. So Monday, your tasks are to review the ratios that we had talked about before break. So part to part to whole. So some of the slides, like these ones, for examples, are just showing you, okay, this is review of what we had talked about. And then once you've done a little bit of review, for example, on this slide, you're expected to do some practice. So it's asking you to look at these pictures and type the Mario to Yoshi ratio, etc. Okay, so some slides are just reading, some slides are practice. You just have to read the instructions. So again, here I'm reviewing part to whole ratios for you, and then I'm asking you to do some practice. And we had done some of this before the break. So for most of this presentation, when you're working through it, you're going to want to have your ratios guided notes open as well. And you all have paper copies of those. If you have lost those in your binder or for whatever reason you can't find them, they're posted on Google Classroom under ratios topic, and this is what they look like. So if you don't have a printer, you could just look at the pages I'm asking you to and copy your practice onto a piece of loose leaf. But all of you have a paper copy of this, so I'm hoping that's where you're going to be doing the practice I'm asking you. Okay, so then this slide, I'm asking you to write some ratios down that you can find in your house. You're going to do a puzzle for me, and then you'll see it switches to Tuesday. Okay, so for Monday, you should stop here on slide 10. And then this is where you should start your learning for Tuesday. So Tuesday, you're going to learn about some equivalent ratios for me. I'm asking you to copy this into page 2 of your guided notes. Here's some examples for you to look at. And then here's some practice that I would like you to do. And then pages 7 and 8 in your ratios guided notes, I would like you to do on Tuesday as well. Okay, it's not going to take you very long. And then, so here's Wednesday. Okay, so again, I'm telling you what the plan is for Wednesday. On Wednesday, I am going to post a Google Form entry slip that you're going to do some equivalent ratios practice on. Okay, so there's a few Google Forms that I don't post until the day of because I don't want you just skipping ahead and doing those. So you're not going to see the Google Form for equivalent ratios posted until Wednesday. So this is what this is telling you, to go and do the Google Form. And then some of the practice that I'm asking you to do, I'm going to ask you the next day to check your work by clicking on the answer key that's posted. Okay, so anytime it says PDF click me or video click me, make sure you do that. And so I want you to be able to mark some of your work so that you can make sure you're on the right track with what we've been doing. And then Wednesday, you're going to learn a little bit about how to solve for missing values in ratios and fractions. So really important that you watch both of these videos so that you can watch me showing you strategies to figure this out. And as I'm going through, you're going to be filling in the examples on pages 9 and 10 in your guided notes. After you've done that, you might need to watch the videos a few times. You're going to try completing the practice on pages 11 and then 1 to 6 on page 12 in your guided notes. Okay, so learn and then apply your knowledge. And then the last thing I want you to do on Wednesday is to do the practice on page 27 and 28 in your guided notes. Thursday, the plan for the day, again, it's outlined for you there. Here's another example of when I want you to check some of your answers from the previous day, so you can do that. And then this video I haven't hyperlinked in yet, but I will. So again, this is me showing you how to do some problem solving with ratios. My time is almost up. Sorry, we only get 5 minutes on Screencastify. Then I'm asking you to do some practice. And then Friday, the main task is you're going to do a practice rap card for ratios for me. So ratios isn't a very long topic. And so you're going to apply the knowledge that you learned before break and then this week into a practice rap card. So that you will see that posted on Friday. It'll be a Google form and you can use any of your notes to complete it.